Students, in DLD we were discussing about the ROMs, that is the read only memories, and read only memories का block diagram we have seen, and we have also seen that the two basic units for building up ROM are the BJTs or the MOS. Means we can say that there can be of two types of ROMs, bipolar and MOS ROM, and one unit of memory, it is known as the cell, one cell. So one cell can be able to store one bit, it can be a 0 or it can be a 1. So the in the diagram you can see the bipolar and MOS ROM cell, and there are different types of ROMs also, the mask programmed ROMs, or you can see the M ROMs there. So MOS and BJT ROMs, सबसे पहले इसका स्ट्रक्चर if we see, there is one column and one row. This is the BJT bipolar ROM cell, and it is storing a data a is equal to 1, and this is another bipolar cell, it is storing the value a is equal to 0. You can see the difference in the circuit. See, the base is connected to the row here when a is equal to 1, and in case of a is equal to 0, the base is not connected to the row, therefore it will be not be able to latch the 1 into the system. Then second row, it is MOS cell. Diagram of the MOS cell you can see here. The structure or the circuit is similar to the bipolar cell, and the first one, this circuit is storing a is equal to 1, and this cell is showing a is equal to 0, it is not storing 1 bit. Now the mask program, now we will be discussing the types of the ROMs. As we have seen, the first type of the ROM that we want to discuss is the mask program ROM or MROM. This mask program ROM has its storage location, and it is programmed or written into by the manufacturer. सिर्फ manufacturer ही इसको write कर सकता है according to the customer's specification. A photographic negative is known as the mask, and it is used to control the electrical interconnection on the chip. And a special mask is required for each different set of information to be stored in the ROM. These masks are very expensive, and this type of ROM is economical only and only if manufactured in a large scale. तो ये जो मैन्युफैक्चरर रहता है वही इसमें डेटा स्टोर करके देता है. नोबडी कैन चेंज दैट डेटा, दैट इज़ नोन एज द MROM. And another type of ROM is programmable read only memories, that is PROMs. मास्क प्रोग्राम ROMs are not economically feasible. ये पॉसिबल नहीं होता है हर बार MROM डिज़ाइन करना लार्ज क्वांटिटी में. लेकिन on the other hand, the field programmable ROM or programmable ROM or PROM is suitable for development work and small production quantities. And the PROMs are not programmed during the manufacturing process, but they are programmed by the user using some special equipment. Once they are programmed, a PROM is like a MROM, जो mask ROM था उसकी जगह, which cannot be erased and which cannot be reprogrammed. Thus, if we program the ROM, it will become a PROM is faulty. यदि वो PROM faulty है या उसमें कुछ changes करना है तो it is not at all possible, उसको फेंक ही देना पड़ता है. It has to be thrown away. And इसकी वजह से these devices are only one time programmable, and the PROM structure is very very similar to MROM, but PROMs are manufactured with fusible links. Fusible means इसका संयोजन किया जा सकता है, that can be selectively blown by the user to create the open circuit in the cell. And एंड इसके लिए ये डायग्राम आप देख सकते हैं. The upper diagram, this is the diagrams. It is bipolar PROM array before programming and all feasible links are intact connected. So one is stored. हर सेल में वन स्टोर किया हुआ है. देखिए ये हर बेस रो से कनेक्टेड है यहाँ पे. एंड आफ्टर द प्रोग्रामिंग ये आप देखिए सकते हैं फ्यूजिबल लिंक डिसकनेक्ट हो चुका है. ये देखिए यहाँ पे दिस इज़ फ्यूजिबल लिंक, दिस इज़ डिसकनेक्टेड. यहाँ पे डिसकनेक्टेबल एस का साइन जो दिख रहा है वो दे हैव बीन परमानेंटली बर्न. सो to store 0 and at the selected location. So the word 0 1 0 is stored at the address 0 and 101 at, देखिए यहाँ पे अपर में 0 1 0. This is first one is 0 not connected, 1 and then 0, and नीचे 1 0 1. This word is stored. तो in this way द प्रिंसिपल इसका जो प्रिंसिपल फीचर है कि यूज़र कैन प्रोग्राम इट, बट स्टिल दीज आर नॉट सो प्रैक्टिकल एंड देयरफॉर EPROMs, इरेजेबल प्रोग्रामेबल रीड ओनली मेमोरीज, आर यूज्ड. So they are like feasible link PROM, and the EPROM is also useful for developmental and experimental work, because its contents can be programmed with the relatively easy technology. अब इसके लिए स्पेशल टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ होती है. दिस टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ EPROM. दे यूज़ some special type of programmer device, and its principal feature is that the contents can be erased and reprogrammed, enabling the same device to be used repeatedly. डिवाइस को डिस्पोज ऑफ नहीं करना पड़ता है. वंस इट इज़ प्रोग्राम देन EPROM इज़ नॉन वोलेटाइल, मीनिंग इट वुड होल्ड इट्स स्टोर्ड डेटा इंडिपेंडेंटली पीरियड के लिए. एंड UV, and the next type is UV erasable PROM, and it is often used with EPROM. UV erasable PROM या electrically erasable PROM, since some special mechanism is used to erase it. The process of programming an EPROM involves the application of several voltage levels, 10 volts to 25 volts range, and the appropriate chip inputs for specific amount of time. 50 millisecond per address location ऐसा कुछ time is required. And this programming is जैसे I have told you, it uses some special circuit and which is outside the circuit in which EPROM would be eventually working. And to erase EPROM, the cells must be exposed to UV radiations, and EPROM have a transparent quartz window to permit the exposure of the cells to UV radiations. And these EPROMs are available in wide range of capacities and access times, and devices with a capacity of 128K by 8 and an access time of 45 nanoseconds. And the popular EPROMs which are commercially available are 27X by X, 27XX, 27CXX series, and they are both NMOS and CMOS versions. This XX means the capacity in the K bits. Now another type of PROMs are electrically erasable. अभी जो हमने देखा only erasable, it can use UV radiations for erasing the data. And the second type is electrically erasable PROMs, that is E-square PROM or EEPROMs. And these represent the most recent development in the evolution of PROM technology. Unlike UV erasable PROM, the EEPROM does not necessarily have to be removed from a circuit and exposed to different environments. Many EEPROMs can be erased and reprogrammed with the modest power requirements. So it is possible to integrate erasing and reprogramming circuit into the system utilizing that memory only. And these applications bring the E-square PROM a step closer to become non-volatile read-write memory जैसा ये बन जाता है. Another advantage of E-square PROM over EPROM is it is possible to erase and restore a single byte in an array And also the EEPROM can be erased in a very short time, means 10 milliseconds में ही erasing possible है, otherwise 30 to 45 milliseconds are required to erase EEPROM in external UV light. And these are some of the important ROMs that we have discussed. You should summarize it and you should write its applications also. So various applications of ROMs are in the bootstrap memory or in the microcomputer program storage, or you can say the firmware which is used in a by a microprocessor for the startup process during startup of the computer. Then it can be used for data tables or data converters or character generators or in a function generator, etc. So there are so many usage of the system.